Welcome back, film enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into the latest addition to a franchise that redefined horror, A Quiet Place, Day One. But first, let's get this out of the way. Hollywood is too reliant on prequels, sequels, and reboots. It's a fact, but sometimes, just sometimes, a new installment justifies its existence beyond being a mere cash grab. And that's exactly what Michael Sarnowski's A Quiet Place, Day One achieves. A Quiet Place, Day One. The prequel to the original A Quiet Place and its sequel takes us back to the very moment the world went silent. This film brilliantly makes its own case for returning us to the franchise's clever doomsday scenario. Much of the credit goes to the magnetic Lupita Nyong, who stars as Samira, or Sam. In the original film, John Krasinski played with sound or the lack of it to create a tense, post-apocalyptic world invaded by aliens with ultrasonic hearing. Day One, as the title suggests, takes us back to when these creatures first disrupted life in New York City. For Sam, a cancer patient, the normal way of life is already fraught with sickness and despair. But when the aliens arrive, her illness becomes the least of her worries. As Sam navigates the ruined city, she teams up with Eric, played by Joseph Quinn. Unlike Sam, Eric is a young adult facing his mortality for the first time, and he's not handling it well at all. Their dynamic adds a fresh layer of tension and emotion to the story. Hollywood often relies on high stakes by introducing a long-lost loved one to do the emotional heavy lifting. The original A Quiet Place was no different, starting with the tragic death of the youngest Abbott child. But Day One takes a different approach, focusing on Sam and Eric's evolving bond amid the chaos. Lupita Nyong shines in this role, bringing her trademark intensity and vulnerability since her Oscar-winning debut in 12 Years a Slave. She's mastered the art of portraying characters who are falling apart inside while keeping it together on the outside. Her performances in the horror genre, like in Little Monsters and Us, showcase her ability to handle fear, rage, and disturbance with incredible depth. In Day One, Nyong channels these qualities into Sam, who is disturbed, fearful, and enraged by her circumstances and the world around her. Her bond with Eric brings a warmth to the film that's both unexpected and touching. A Quiet Place, Day One stands out by resonating more deeply and thoughtfully than its predecessors. 6 years ago, A Quiet Place introduced us to a world where silence meant survival. Now, this prequel takes us to the beginning, before the Abbott, when humanity was first forced into hiding from these terrifying, sound-hunting creatures. Set in New York City, Sam's journey is both a quest for survival and a search for something as simple as a slice of her favorite pizza. But silence is paramount, making every moment a nail-biting experience. Host voiceover with interview clips of Joseph Quinn and Lupita Nyong. Joseph Quinn, who plays Eric, talked about the challenge of performing without dialogue. He praised Nyong as an elegant and talented scene partner. Nyong herself found the experience both challenging and liberating, emphasizing the primal nature of human communication when words are stripped away. A Quiet Place, Day One is not just another horror movie, it's a masterclass in suspense and emotional storytelling. Nyong's performance elevates the franchise, making this prequel a must-watch. If you want the full immersive experience, make sure to see it in theaters. That's it for today's review. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments what you thought of A Quiet Place, Day One. Until next time, keep watching and stay quiet.